I want us to be aware if we have somehow shouldered a sense of judgment or shame or mistakeness when it comes to being outside, when it comes to loving the earth or feeling connected to the earth. And I want us to remember that actually our capacity to step outside, to plant our bare feet in the soil, and to source our own power and share some of our power back with the planet that we live on is vital, vital for our communities, for our ecosystems. Welcome. You are listening to Our Mindful Nature, formerly titled The Mindful Minute. I'm your host, Meryl Arnett. This podcast explores the deep connection between land and self through nature-based meditations and meditative experiences that invite us back into belonging to each other, to our ancestors, to the earth, and to all beings that make up this universe. If you would like to access these meditation practices as standalone audio files, please subscribe to my newsletter at merylarnett.com. It's free, and you'll receive a new mini meditation each week, along with behind-the-scenes content and bonus material for each podcast episode. All right, grab a cup of tea, pop in your headphones, and find a comfy seat. Let's settle in for today's episode. We're going to do a practice in the woods. And man, if you're listening to the recording and you have the opportunity to go outside, I hope you do that. Sit outside, lay on the ground, put your feet on the ground, and do this practice out there. And because we here together on Zoom are not outside, we're going to listen to the sounds of a very old forest. And as I get these sounds going, perhaps you will settle yourself into a comfy seat, letting yourself land exactly how you want to be today. Taking time to settle your feet, to support your spine. Invite your arms to rest. And think about if you'd like to close your eyes. Or you'd rather just take a soft gaze down towards the ground. And together as a group here, let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out a sigh. We'll do that again, inhaling deeply. Exhaling out a sigh. And then allowing your breath just to flow. And taking a moment to silently say to yourself, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And as you say those words, see if you can settle a bit more. Maybe feeling yourself let go of the day that you've already had. And perhaps letting go of all those things that you're going to do later. And instead, feel yourself landing right here in the middle of the forest. Maybe you imagine letting go from the center of your body out in all directions. Releasing any clenching or gripping. And inviting yourself to breathe easily. And in your mind's eye, you might draw or feel a sense of a circle around you. Made of trees or sticks or plants, whatever you imagine. This circle, it serves as protection. It holds at bay all the distractions. The outside noises, the to-dos, the worries. And at the same time, this circle is permeable. It lets in exactly what is needed most right now. As the birds sing and the wind blows and the trees creak, you can feel safe and steady. Trusting that only what's needed will arrive. When you feel yourself breathing here, allowing yourself to be exactly as you are. Without judgment. And full acceptance from these ancient trees. We sit and we breathe. And you just allow yourself to follow the breath. As you breathe in, you're feeling that breath move into the body. And as you breathe out, you're feeling that breath carried out into the woods. As you breathe in, you're following the breath into the body. And as you breathe out, you're following that breath out into the woods. And as we continue to feel the breath, we start to realize that this breathing, it's an exchange. It's in partnership with these trees that surround you. Breathing in, you are nourished. And breathing out, the forest is nourished. And breathing in, you are nourished. Breathing out, the forest is nourished. Feeling this exchange of breath like a circle. A circle that blends who you are and who the forest is. Until all that's left is the vibration of the phrase, I am. I am. I am. As we settle into about 10 minutes in silence here, let your breath continue to flow in this circle. And perhaps silently repeat to yourself, I am, I am, I am, until all that's left is the vibration. And feeling your breath in and feeling your breath out. Maybe continuing to feel the refrain, I am, I am, I am. Very gradually, you'll let your breath deepen. You might wiggle your fingers and your toes, just connecting into those edges today. And together as a group, when you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in, exhaling out a sigh, and taking all the time you need to let go of your practice, to blink your eyes open once again. Thanks for listening to Our Mindful Nature. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving me a review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps others to find the show, and let's face it, we could all use a few more meditators in our lives. Our Mindful Nature is recorded on Muskogee land and produced with the support of Brianna Nielsen. Deep gratitude is offered to acoustic ecologists Gordon Hempton and Nick McMahan for the use of their nature field recordings in many of these episodes. To join my live classes, ask questions, or learn about my teacher trainings, please visit merylarnett.com. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week.